Hello everybody, my name is Shadow and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Now, there was an update literally today, right between the last episode and this episode, and it fixed some of the issues that I've been having over the past few episodes. Primarily, tooltips. Tooltips are the thing where when I hover over something, it should do it now, and also, if you remember, okay, I just got done with this quest. I had to remind myself where I was. In the cryptography tempt, there was a shoebox, and we're going to go back to that. You notice a strangely discolored patch of curb next to a sewer grate. The concrete appears to have absorbed a significant quantity of magical sewer energy. Collect a sample. It's strange, stones like this are only found close to ley line intersections, and sewers and ley lines are very different things, almost the opposite things. Ah, there's the tooltips, they're back. So yeah, that was because of a bug. The game received an update on April 7th, and I'm recording this on the 10th. Glowing ooze, glowing green goo, perhaps one day the world will be ready for the secret of it. Curious. Howie! God, I love this harmonica song so much. But yes, one of the issues that I saw in the patch notes is this shoebox in here is now accessible again, so I can ask about it. A ratty old shoebox is slouching in the corner. Old shoes, you're welcome to them. You try to pick it up, but you can barely lift it. Jeez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. Wow. They weigh your feet down. These boots have been reinforced in that regard for ergonomics. Okay, so these are different walking styles? I'm glad they fixed that. That's an incredibly important change for them to make. That's so loud. Okay, I do have Bewitched, so I can do the thing with the king, I think. What can I do for you, Trestled? Where are you from? Hoboken? Yeah, I know. So about those secret plans, I cannot tell you. Shucks. Can you teach me some mobile code? Yes, I can bewitch you in 3 mysticality. You waggle your fingers mystically, the Hobo King. You want to give me a boon. You believe it to be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but it's impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyways. Great! King Johnny takes out a small notebook, writes a glyph on it, and hands you the page. What's this? That is the hobo code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Thank you, King Johnny. Thanks. It's so loud. Alright, there's a couple more hobos that I have to talk to and get some knowledge from. Such as, her. Dusty. No complaints. How are you liking the kid? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together, but I can't find anyone with a full deck. Haha. Got any hobo code tips? Oh yeah, Letters gave the lowdown on the code. Sure, I can teach you a character or two. She pulls an old copy of the racing form out of her pocket and scribbles some glyphs on the margin. Thank you. See you around. Also this guy. At the abandoned grocery store. Hey, Sammy. How's it going? You doing the fine thing? Are you able to find any work? No, that's a shame. Yeah, right, you're right. How's the camp treating you? Yeah, seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. Oh, yeah. Definitely better than sitting on an abandoned street corner for months at a stretch. Oh, that's for this. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Do you have any hobo codes to share? Sure. He fishes an old store receipt out of his pocket and draws some very small symbols for you to squint at. Thanks. Okay, see you later. Was there anyone else? I think there might have been. Wait. Ah, dang it. Okay, my theory was that these boots would let me wake people up. And they really should, because this is hilarious. I'm sure there will be something in here eventually, not just this guy chilling here. No one's in here having grub. So I think that's all the hobo code that I can know. Yeah, pretty sure that's everyone. Okay. Right, I was gonna go to the boardwalk and get hat pictures. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth. Root beer taffy. Increases the damage of your magical weapon attacks. Okay. I probably should use a potion right now. Actually, I'm gonna do that because I don't think I have any effects going on. Oh, booze is a potion. So no, I'm gonna keep that on. That's 5 HP. That's really good. Those boots. Okay, so I got a helmet hat. Nice. I also got a gas mask. Nice. Okay. Now, what hat is actually the best here? Armor, plus 2 stench armor, 3 max HP, plus 2 to magical weapon attacks. It's still the cursed fedora. Why is this still the best hat? 5-8, having so much HP is so good. Yeah, this guy still has nothing. Nothing he wants to do with me. Words are hard. What was I gonna do? Brewster's house. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you in a determinative direction. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear. Operator, get my worthless son on the line. Mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my fushling son. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later. Bah! Probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends. What the hell? Imagine someone shoving dollars in your house. Hey, there's a message in hobo code. The code says, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Oh, well, not super useful, but at least you got some translation practice. Right, I have to keep my eye out for these things. If you're bored by this boarding house, you can always just leave. I'm sorry, I gotta... No, we'll stick with the shoes for a little bit, but they are getting kind of annoying. Gab with Gabby. It's all the berries. Send Gabby to the speakeasy. Why would I do that? I don't have another companion yet. Oh. Interesting. Well, I don't think I'll have to fight anyone in here. The door isn't locked. Head inside, sure. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Listen in. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with all of you acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Gah, what does this town calls police? I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime, and I don't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. I'm gonna move my mic a bit closer to my mouth, because I feel like I've been talking quietly. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. The men file up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously. Talk to the woman. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies, or well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night. Nobody has heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Offer to help. Maybe I can help? My name's Trestled Thomes. I'm kind of like an independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels? What? Sure. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? They come and go so frequently I don't have the foggiest idea. Well, how'd he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you'd better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so no one would mess around in there. K3C, the victim's room, and his room. Okay, alright. Don't worry, ma'am, I'm on the case. I will take this incredibly seriously. Tiny oil paintings of previous boarders. Radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. Wait. It sounded like the audio bugged out for a second, but no. Yeah, it does that like high-pitched noise when I go on the carpet. This potted flowers saw nothing. Bathroom door's locked. Not a crumb to be found on the dining table. Miss Brewster please keeps this place spick and span. Little phone says, do not use phone. Why can't I use anybody's phone? Go up. Knock on the door. Should probably check out the crime scene before trying to interview the lodgers. Room 2D, but they're all 2D if you think about it. Haha! The footsteps are so loud. It's a communal hat rack, but nobody's using it. Yeah, I have to. Okay, I'll go investigate. Shoes. Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Take the shoes. They'll be safer with you. Extra high heels. Elegant shoes for sophisticated ambulation. Makes your steps higher. What does this do? Those are definitely higher steps. The 2 pointy leaf plants are holding the Fondy one hostage. Okay, 3C. Unlock the... I still can't do it. Okay, knock the door. You'll knock the door and put the key in the secret pocket used for things that won't ever be needed again. You step into the room and discover, holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Investigate. Oh my god. Holy jeez, is there even this much blood in a person? I can fish in it! Hell yeah. Huh, nothing must be shallower than it looks. Hold on, I do wonder, fishing rods for fishing. I wonder if the salty fishing rod is better, because that's prompting me to use this when I go fishing. This throw rug looks pretty ordinary. Let me guess. Wild guess right now. There's going to be a hole that leads to room 2C. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's a diagram. Okay. You roll up the rug and what the heck? There's a crazy cold diagram underneath it. Almost like the rug itself almost looked like a pentagram. The lines and glyphs appear to be burned into the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecagram. It even smells faint weird of incense. Was this some sort of ritual killing? Great. Like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Yeah, that's the same pattern as the rug. Could be a cold circle ritual. Those little blobs of old candle wax. Yeah, why is the rug the same pattern? Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. I'm taking this so seriously. Okay, an ordinary wash basin, no clues here. There's also a mirror. Check yourself for clues. I want to fish. Handful of clean... You won't be needing this anymore. Oh, that's cool. Okay, check yourself for clues. I trestled. Bye. Okay. The wardrobe is locked. Indeed. Oh, the window's locked, so the killer must have come from inside the house. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, 3D. It's best to report back to Miss Brewster first. Okay. I still have my guesses that it's 2C, which is the culprit. Talk to her. I had a look in 3C. Did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually. In a cult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid to say it looks that way, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, you know? I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia. I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to look around and ask. 2C. There's no response. You try the knob, but the door's locked. 2D. I'm warning you, I'm armed. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I think we've met before. You sell derringers, right? That's right, yes. You should buy one. There's a murderer on the loose. Oh, that's who this guy is. Actually, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, thank God somebody is. What do you know about the other salesman here? I know that there's one guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know is about him is he doesn't live in the same room. Oh, God, it's a riddle puzzle thing. Okay, all I know about the culprit is he doesn't live in the same room below the sunglasses salesman. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Okay, we got a puzzle on our hands. So, he doesn't live below the sunglasses guy, and I don't know what he means neither of them are the victim, so... He doesn't live in 2C either, I guess. 2A, you knock on the door. Who's there? I'm gonna open this door with the killer on loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information? There's a salesman who specializes in the occult stuff. That seems suspicious. Which room? But it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Okay, so it's not 3A, and it's not 3C or 3D, so it's 2B or 3B. 2B is salesman 6. Oh, hey, I know you. Oh, you're the guy selling pants from before. That's me. What's up? You want to buy some pants? No, I'm just investigating the murder. Oh, yeah, road goes the business. Do you know anything else? Not really, just the guy who sells those little pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy, because he keeps making a racket. That probably doesn't help much, though. Well, it's something, thanks. So, hold on, it was the Derringer guy. Is this guy? Don't kill me! Oh, it's you. Okay. So, the guy above is the trinkets, and then 3B is probably the paraphernalia guy. Oh, hello, I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman? I don't know any of these guys. Those are the guy who sells brushes, whose neighbors are the guy who sells pants. Okay, thanks. 3C. So it's one of these two, I think. 3A. Knock on the door. Oh, man, I like this guy's style. This guy has some nice style to him. You knock on the door, and the salesman opens it. Something. Oh, hey, we meet again. Oh, yeah, the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby. What can I do for you? I'm investigating. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information. Well, I don't really know these guys. There's a fellow that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor. There's a guy that sells pants. But all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me. The pant guy, or...? Hello? Who are you? I'm investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the other people who live here? Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who sells the brushes. What? Nothing, thanks. Brushes? It was just that the brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. This is the pants salesman. So this is the brushes guy. Occult doesn't live above him. And he doesn't live over. What? Hold on. Am I supposed to talk to the lady? Mrs. Brewster, who lives in 2C? They didn't answer, and the door's locked. That's because 2C is my room. Oh, well, can I have a look inside? Certainly not. That's private. You can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. That'd be terrible for business. I guess you have a point there. Well, I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him with it, he'll either confess or give us some usable information. Are you certain you know which one he is? I won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. Let me double check my notes. I'm pretty sure it's 3B, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, room 2D. The occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman, and they're both still alive. He doesn't live below the sunglasses guy. And the sunglasses guy was 3A? Yes. Okay. I want you guys. Jokes and gags and a pants hogger. Okay, so the jokes and gags guy is on this floor, and then the pants guy is in 2B. The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to me, and... Hold on. Isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. I was afraid that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it's 3B. I'm not sure, though. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. It was just that the brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. Wait. What is it? All I know is that the guy who sells occult stuff doesn't live above me. This is the pants guy. My phone just went off. I'm sorry. Dillingers lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. So that's... This is trinket guy. Yes. The brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. So I'm pretty sure it's 3B. I feel pretty confident. I'll figure out who it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of the crime so you can do a dramatic reveal like in the novels? Sure, if you want. I'm gonna say this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but it's the most interesting thing to happen here in years. He had up to 3C after a few minutes with Miss Brewster meets you there with all the salesmen in tow. Alright, I suppose you're all wondering why I'm here. I assumed it was so you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Well, as you can see by this word circle on the floor, the killing had an occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate to the occult goods salesman, who is the guy in 3B. He has a star on his hat. Come on. What? No, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but that isn't one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? I think you're the only likely candidate. That's crazy. You're crazy. Tell it to the cops, but suddenly the wardrobe flies open and a salesman jumps out. I knew there was something with the wardrobe. Haha, I fooled you all pretty good. Who the heck are you? I'm the victim. I sell jokes and gags and stuff. That's where the jokes and gag guy is. How do you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Oh my god. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport kid. Wear it in good health. The Foot's Ring. This ring bears the insignia of the Fraternal Order of Traveling Salesmen, which is difficult to make out of this small size, but it might be a farmer's daughter? What? Makes you more likely to encounter traveling salesmen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Well, that could have gone worse. This occultist gentleman was quite offended by your accusation, but I believe he'll get over it. Here's your pay, young man. Only 13 meat? Wow, okay. Well, I guess it wasn't a real murder, so fine. I'd say call if I ever need your service again, but I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'll just go to throw everyone out. Good idea. With the mystery solved, there's nothing worth going upstairs for. Interesting stuff. Only Miss Brewster's allowed in the kitchen. Oh, it's a kitchen door. I thought that was the exit. Fascinating. Alright, well, let's head back and get Gabby again. Well, here's an unusual sight. 4 Glocklins are playing their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. It involves a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square with precise timing. So they aren't really paying any attention to you or anything else, really. Join in! It does kind of look like fun, but you definitely don't know the steps and it would cause total chaos. It'd probably be simpler to just attack them since a brawl would probably result anyways. Yeah, okay. I'll fight them. Oh. Yeah, I should not have fought them with Gabby, because they seem kind of tanky. Dang. It's about to get Glockenspiel, so they're just going to hit Threshold for dinging his armor by 3. They can't do what they were planning to do. Okay, so only 2 of them can hit me. This guy's the weaker of the 2. I don't have any more grenades, which sucks. Wait. I could one-shot them. That just doesn't seem that worth it. I might just lose this fight. Gun. Yeah, I'm screwed. You know, I'm just gonna surrender. I can't take all the 4 of those. You lost. The Glocklins perform a complex traditional jig under your skull and spine. Losing that fight made you really mad. Angry. You've lost a fight and you're not taking it lying down. Not anymore, at least. You were lying down for a while because of the way you got knocked to the ground. You know what? You've got enough XP to buy a skill and make your character more powerful. Would you like to go to the character sheet? Yeah, sure. Oh, wow. I have 66. I haven't been paying attention to this at all. I mean, this doesn't really make me that much more powerful. I need more HP, and that's 100. I guess plus meat drops would be good, though. That's about all I can get, I think. Good eyesight. You can recognize the letter E from really far away. Okay, our perks. These are about the same. Effects. Oh, so I can gain multiple effects from, like, losing fights. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so we're going back to Pumpkin Street. Some amateur wit has penned a mild bon mot on the wall of a bathroom stall. You smile, but do not laugh. Make the bon mot bon matiere. I don't know what that means, but okay. Haha, now that'll get the bathroom goers roaring. What? Anyways. Right, I was getting Gabby. Wait, wasn't there hobo code? Somewhere on this street? I thought there was. I kind of wish I could walk faster. I mean, I'm walking very stylishly, but I just wish it was a bit faster. One thing that I've been very curious in this game about is, this game doesn't seem to have the equivalent to a Splatoon. Like, you know, that running gag. I haven't really noticed anything super like that. The code reads Sandwich, April 18th, 1858. April 18th, 1858. A flattened sandwich has been carefully concealed in the folder for that date, so that's what the code is all about. Pressed ham panini. You're not entirely sure where this meat came from, but if pressed, you'd say a pig. Increase your physical armor by 3. Nice. And I get a lot of XP from doing these, so that's nice. Okay, none of these are new. I'm just making sure that I, like, didn't miss a date or anything. Was there any hobo code in the speakeasy? Speakeasy friend. Don't bother him, he's bouncing. It's Fancy Dan. I am. Order a drink. Beer. I'll have a beer then. Fabulous. 5 HP. Oh, there's Gabby. Chat with her. You having a good time? Oh, yes. So many rugs I have cut up. Want to come with me for a bit? Okay, I'll meet you at the door. Ah, here's the hobo code. 5. How much do I have, actually? I'm level 9. Dang, that's pretty high. The code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the time shirt if they're grapes. Aged and flattened. Take them to Fancy Dan. Why are there grapes under the floor? You're back, baby. I am. I found some floor grapes. Floor breaks. One would like to use you floor grapes. Make floor wine, baby. Sounds like a plan. Order a drink. Wine. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't really need armor, but I'm good. I just want to check that, yes, I can keep doing that. Okay. Well, cool. Nice. I know that the fridge factory is where the, like, main story keeps going, but I want to keep doing this. With the sinister blah, 3 of these horrible fishmen come at you out of nowhere. Well, not nowhere. 2 of them come out of an alley, and the 3rd one crawls out of a manhole. Official? Yeah, I heard you the first time. Shove past them. No, I'll fight them. I need some XP. Okay. I thought there were 3 of them. Oh, and these guys are weak. Easy. So now he only has 4. How much does my pistol do? 7. Yeah, I can just one-shot you. And then Gabby can take care of the rest. Nice. You might say you've reduced those fish chumps to chum, but despite that being a pretty good fish bomb, it would also imply the existence of a much larger fisherman who'd be attracted to the bait. I don't think you want that. Fish liver oil. Fishermen carry little vials of the stuff to protect their skin from the open air. Increases your muscle. If you were smaller, this would be a normal spear. If you were bigger, it would be a dart. At your current size, it's kind of a javelin, I guess. 3 bleeding on an enemy. That's pretty good. Goldthwaite Park. Right, this is where I was told to go panhandling or something, right? The park groundskeeper is inspecting a clipboard with the panicked paralysis of someone who has so much work to do that he can't do any of it. Hi, something wrong, huh? Oh, sorry, fella. I don't want to be rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself. There's a million things to do. I could use a little extra pocket need. How about I help out? That'd be great, except the new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers, since this is a municipal part. Only government official contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against side quests. Why? Just be a thorn in my side, as far as I can tell. It's not like any of these tasks are dangerous. You got that kind of cagey look on your face when you said that. Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half. And I submitted a request weeks ago. I still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. Well, that would be terrific, but I am going to need to see some proof of that. Show off your muscles. Trick him. Lie through your teeth. I'm going to lie through my teeth. What? You don't believe me? I'm hurt. I'll have you know that I was recruited by Mr. Johnson himself. Who? Johnson from Parks and Rec. Jeez, man, you don't know your own department? He'd be outright dismayed to hear. Oh, that Johnson. No, that's fine. No problems here. Great way you need me to do. That depends. What kind of contractor are you? Oh, God, that's a lot of side quests. I've been doing nothing but side quests all day. I'm a landscaper, an exterminator, a plumber, a security guard, a statue polisher. Late for an official meeting, I'll come back. I assume I can do all of these. A landscaper. Perfect, our carnivorous plant exhibition in the botanical gardens has gone out of control. As in, this is less a job for pruning shears and more for a baseball bat with nails in it. Unlocks the maintenance shed behind him. Can't promise there's anything you'll need in there, but feel free to borrow. It's checkered past. Well, checkered past didn't do anything. Oh, wait, what was the other option? Okay, darn. Shelf lane of junk. Anything useful, you got a fuse. It's weird they call this a fuse when the whole point of it is to split apart if something goes wrong. Those various electrical circuits to work properly. Comfy hat lining. There's nothing that cannot be made more comfortable by the application of an inside-out rabbit. Oh, God. It's a shelf full... I have to sneeze. It's a shelf... Excuse me. It's a shelf full of various herbicides and weed-killing chemicals. Park maintenance logs, they wouldn't be interesting even if you were just pretending to work here. What's up with this sparkle effect that's following me? Is that because of the sunglasses or the hat? I actually have no idea. How do I use this hat light? Oh, is it a hat itself? Can I... You're currently wearing it. Oh, it is a one-time thing. Okay. I played homemade cookies. Grab one. This has more charm than one of those newfangled factory cookies. It's a locker, but it's not locked. Spare pair overalls. They're durable and comfortable, but they wouldn't be appropriate for fancy gala. Luckily, you're not. Like, what did I just say? My mouth just gave up on words entirely. Luckily, you're unlikely to be invited to a fancy gala. My brain just gave up on that sentence. That was pretty funny. Splattered statue. Order splattered statue. Filth covered. Crude. Filth bedecked. Well, I have to beat up a plant, apparently. So, let's do that. The soil in here seems especially sandy. Oh, no, wait, that's just a pair of sandals someone dropped in the planter. The sandals. This footwear is made out of highly compacted sand. You like taking long walks on them. Makes life a beach. Okay, that's funny. Oh, and it leaves a trail with me. Cool. Okay. That trail seems to stay for a while. Let's try and draw something with it. Hi. I drew hi. What? I didn't know this area had 2 places. This hobo's really going to town on that elbow. Spare little meat. Not just now, sorry. I have 372. The fact that there's different options makes me think that, like, this has different outcomes, so I'll just give him the most. Sure, here you go. His jaw drops. Holy cow, mister, thank you. That's just surpassing kind is what that is. Mom always said, I've got a heart made of meat. Oh, well, I can't let this generosity go unrepaid. One custom oboe motif coming right up. A which what now? A what now? An oboe? Oh, boy. Wow. Nice. This sign says, there's a little sign not pictured. It says, please don't throw meat. It gets really gross. No fishing. Since there's no water, you assume it means no fishing for compliments. Okay, well, let's go beat up this plant. You enter the botanical garden to find it overrun by dangerous-looking weeds. Yikes! Oh, that's a lot. Tea. A nervous-looking teen mans the tea counter. Oh, hearty wheat tea, muscle, moxie, and mysticality. Though it's doubly weak, because the mushroom, there are 3 mints, so thick it's a porridge. There are things I should probably start selling, but I don't want to do that. I also said I would organize my inventory between episodes and upgrade my character. I just lied, I never did that. Didn't end up doing that. These plants do not look like they belong here. Fight them. Are they strong? Not really. Okay, we're going to target you with the rock. And then we're going to shoot the first one. And then Gabby, you finish off the second one. Flap slap. And then I will just shoot the last one. Nice. This is a good pistol. You successfully weeded the botanical garden. Turtle grows stronger. Nice. Excellent. Didn't I have another familiar? Yeah, Bishop. 1115, 1116 increases your stats each round. When you were 4 years old, Bishop flew in your bedroom window and refused to leave. The turtle is like a slow bandage. Highland Bone Bush. We are beginning to believe that this specimen was donated as a joke. Eyegrass, provided for long die. Ew. Joshua Tree, named for its discoverer, David E. Tree. Wetlands Nasty Burnable, donated by a patron with no regard for the safety of the staff. Plains Swordleaf. There's a really sharp stalk that you could probably take off if you were careful. Swordleaf Leaf Sword. A leaf from Gladiolus gladius plant. It is extremely sharp. Deals your Moxie +2 physical damage and causes 1 bleeding. Well, that's pretty good. What's my Moxie? My Moxie is 5. Hold on. Weapons. Okay, so this does 5, 6, 7. This does 5, 6, 7, and bleeding. That's way better. Northern Palm Tree, do not punch. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, I saw that coming. Ouch. An extremely relaxed teen mans the tea counter. Okay, well, I don't still need anything from you. It's a control system for the mechanical gardens, extremely complicated wired arena system. Why did I say it like that? Northern Beer Barrel Cactus. No, beer removed due to prohibition. Interesting. Well, I got that one done. I dealt with your botanical uprising. Good, here's your official city payment. 75 meat. Thanks. Anything else? What kind of contract are you? I'm an exterminator. We got some real trouble with our Lepidopterarium. That's a butterfly zoo. I knew that because, the Kingsman Part 2. That's how I know the Lepidopterist. Your butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in it, and I'm afraid they're going to hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive. Can you describe these monsters? Nope, I very deliberately did not get a close look at them. Sounds awful, but alright. So, where's the butterfly place? Was it in the other section? What are these? What are these? It's mostly just trees and hobos out in that direction. Oh, okay. Wait, I still have the sparkle around me. Oh, is that the effect from the beer, maybe? That would make sense. Anyways, I don't think there were butterflies over here. I wanted him to play more oboe. No, I don't think it would be the Science Center. Oh, God. You don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer to it? I was hoping it would shock me or something. Complementary dihydrogen monoxide is giving you your favorite rock. Explore them. This is water. Oh no, that sounds dangerous. Funny story about dihydrogen monoxide really quick. When I was in middle school, the teachers like had us do a lecture on misinformation online, and they used an article about dihydrogen monoxide saying like it's been at the site of like every major tragedy, or like just it's the everyone who's ever drinking it has died, when dihydrogen monoxide is just water. It's the Leppy, the butterfly zoo. Oh, gross. Very gross. These two giant crickets seem to be having a silent conversation. This giant cricket sniffing in the air. Is it still a bird bath? It's for butterflies. Fish in it! You're going to avoid careful your consideration of this object. Nasty goo. 10 damage. This stuff is so gross that it makes you want to throw it at somebody just won't be on you anymore. Attack the cricket. Okay, these guys are really weak still. I'm so gonna do that. And then, actually, I'm just realizing that I did this backwards, because this guy, I should have done the rock on, because then Gabby can one-shot them. But I did it backwards. It's okay. Oh, Gabby's immune to bleeding. I didn't know that. That's useful to know, actually. You won. You've successfully exterminated 40% of the crickets. Excellent. Oh god, he has a gun! Okay. 4 bleed at the turtle. 6 at me. 6 at me. Reducing their AP to 0? You suck. I'm gonna shoot that guy. He already did. Oh, I'm shooting you immediately. Oh, I don't have a gun anymore. I just remembered I have a knife. Reducing my AP to 0. That sucks. Is that just for one turn, or is that the rest of the fight will be like this? Okay, good. It's just the one thing. I did it backwards again, but it's okay. Because we just won. You won! You've exterminated the last of the giant crickets. You've gained 5 XP. Excellent. Hey, hi, hello. Is there anything else I can inspect? This will be where the butterflies sleep and dream that they are Zhuangzi? What? Oh, is that like the philosopher who was like, I dreamt I was a butterfly? I know that from Zenyatta. A bench for sitting on while bugs land on you. Oh, I wish I could do that. Can I do that if I stand still long enough? Was I just sitting? Sometimes your character does things if you stand still long enough, and I thought he was sitting on the bench. He's not. Okay. Oh, there's a sign here telling where things are. That's helpful. I got rid of the gross monsters in the leopard-du-burp-opium, or whatever. Did you know they were actually giant? I don't want to know what they were. Thanks, I like to sleep at night. Here's your official payment. Thanks. What else? I'm a plumber. Well, that's plumb convenient. Haha, our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure. And the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has been unreliable. So I need to go down there and adjust to unlock the manhole. Okay, sounds easy enough. I like doing these side quests. This game is fun. Oh, this looks specific. The note says, stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 60 gallons per minute. 57 gallons per minute. I guess that circle is the mark. Switch is on, turn it off. Well, that made it 0. Turn it on. 37. Oh, I should be using math. Okay, so 37. So this raises it by 30. This raises it by 50. So we got 50, 30. This is 7. 50, 30, 15. 50, 30, 15. Wait, that didn't change anything. Hold on. 50. I know it's 50, 30, 15. But I just need to double check this. So, 60. 75. So yes, it is 15. 50, 30, 15. It's at 60. 50, 30, 15, 7. Oh, I haven't processed, trust me. 50, 30, 15, 7. 50, 30, 57, 1. Okay, so these two need to be on. And then lower it by... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I got it. That's what it was. There's a method to my madness. It's very old manhole cover. I don't think there's anything else to do down here. Yay! This is fun getting into fights. You like a good fight? Yes, there's usually so many fights around here. What an excitement this is. I notice you do a lot of slapping. Do you know how to make a fist? A what? Look here, you curl your fingers like this, and then put your thumb over them. That's a fist. You squeeze that tight and hit people with these knuckles. It's more powerful than a slap. Wow, Keen is a peach. Okay, so I should pay attention when my companion starts talking to me. This fountain appears to be flowing now. I'm definitely fishing here. You gain 9 meat. How did that even get on the hook? How'd that even get on the hook? Oh man, there's a lot of meat in this fountain. This oboing is very nice to listen to. Fixed your fountain, it's running nice and smooth. Terrific, here's your payment. What kind of contract are you? I'm a security guard. That's awfully humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along. Is he causing trouble? No, not as such. Everyone likes him, but busking in the park is against city ordinance, and, well, rules are rules, you know. Alright. I don't want to get rid of him. He's cool, but he can go to the camp, I guess. Chat with him. Hey there. Hey, I need you to leave the park. You what? Yeah, I'm sorry, but the caretaker says you gotta go. There's a city ordinance against busking here, he says. Humph. Funny how that only starts getting enforced after I stopped giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know that only the police can actually run me out of here. And you ain't no flatfoot. This is true. Could you leave as a favor to me? I could make it worth your while. 4 mysticality. I could probably get 4 mysticality. I feel like convincing him would be the nicest option, but also bewitching him would be kind of mean. Could you leave as a favor to me? Well, okay, you seem like a decent fella, and I guess I owe you one. I'll find somewhere else to tune on this old tube. Great, thanks. I think I handled that very well. I hope so. I really hope so, that was the right option there. Got the hobo to leave. Did you beat him up? What? No! Are you sure you're a cop? Just kidding, here's your payment. Need anything else done? That depends. I'm a statue polisher. Oh, thank God. I wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from the old Snackle Cakes factory. Here's a rag. This is one of Joplin's less popular works. Great. Oh, no, there's these statues. Requires stench armor. Well, normally I would use an item, but I have a feeling I'm taking these shoes off. These shoes are so loud. They're so loud. We're going back to the heels. Yeah, that's the style. Sign about these pointy rocks. Presented to Goldthwaite Park by Margaret, Ocean City. Oh, looks like the sign has been graffitied. A few of my favorite pointy rocks. I'm sure that kind of symbolatry will be more important later. There's nothing really that requires stench armor. I'm sure there's probably an item around here, though. Maybe it's in the Science Center. Make some potions. Oh, what do you want to make? You have the following crafting materials. Fancy potions. Mysticality and 3 weapon. Muscle and 3 weapon, 5 hot armor. Nah, I need stench armor, and I'm trying to use the things that are around this area. There are a lot of rocks in here, and you have to know the names of every single one of them. Harvest the useful bits. Psychogeologist. I got glowing ooze, energizing powder, and frosty flakes. It's like snow, but in flake form. Can you even imagine? This exhibit would be more educational if any of the gizmos were labeled. No stench armor, cold armor. I don't really need stats. You know? I could probably make myself more powerful, but I don't think I need it. Tesla coil, Edison coil. Oh, that's funny. There's nothing beyond the reaches. And there's also nothing beyond the Science Center. Okay, I guess I'll just use something that gives me stench armor. I would have assumed there'd be an item, though, in this area. You found it, the world's least remarkable rock. Reassure it. You teach the rock to love itself for who it is. His adventures be one sit and stare at that rock. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, well, I need stench armor. I probably have some kind of potion that can give me stench armor. No. Cheap cologne. You could smell worse. The cologne you sprayed on yourself smells slightly better than nothing. Okay. Oh, and I still get the beer booze. I thought this was a potion. Well, then wait, can't I use food or no? I can. Why have I not been doing this? So I can have a food effect and a potion effect on all the time, it seems. Increases your muscle, maximum AP, physical armor, sleeves armor, muscle by 1, and health regen per round. Then you do 3 sets of 20 reps of jaw cleanses. You're 2 loaves of a person in 1 loaf bag. No pain, no gain, bro. So I just want to check that, yes, I have a potion and a food effect that I can have on constantly, and I have been missing out on doing that until now. There we go, and I can get a good look. It's a statue of Cornithia Bechenbassel. Read the inscription. Mayor of Ocean City, 1805 to 1825. Is credited with putting Ocean City on the map. I suggested maybe we should build a dock or something so boats can park here. There we go. It's a Cold War soldier. May the forces of the Red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. Dedicated to 1919. It's an owl skeleton. The statue, hand chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice, was gifted to Ocean City in 1902. Cold War soldier. Here's to all the brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. Daniel Ocean founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804, requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt that was his better side. What if I do it from the right? Oh, okay, I can't. That's funny, though. Alright, hey, I got this nasty statues cleans. Thanks for that amazing opportunity. No need to thank me. I was only happy to provide an opportunity for 2 working stiff. Here's your payment. Thanks. Thanks for all the help. Goldthwaite's Park looking ship shape. Thanks to you. Here. Oh, yeah, the entire point of this was this is a place I could go to get money to pay 500 to the mobsters. Oh, man, that was a while ago. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been in the lost and found for years. If whoever lost it was going to find it, they'd have found it by now. Inspiring ring. This ring is so nice that it makes everybody within a 10-foot radius of it seem more powerful. Increases your companion's muscle musicality and calm moxie by 2. Oh, it's nothing. Well, anyways, I think that is a good point to end the episode here. So, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one of Shadows over Loathing. Bye-bye.